Hey everyone, welcome to my Yoga for Lifters series. Today we're going to be focusing on arms, back and chest, so you can use this for any split day if you're working biceps, shoulders, chest and back, etc. If you're new to yoga, then take it slow and listen to your body. Don't get discouraged if you feel too stiff and lose balance. So just keep going and breathe. I'm Lisa again, and I hope that you enjoy it. Here we go. So we're going to start by fixing our hair. I'm just kidding. We're going to start in a child's pose. Take the hips all the way back towards the heels and just take a nice inhale through the nose. And just walk the hands over to the right hand side. Open up into the left side of the body. Inhale back to the center and over to the left. Open up the right side of the body. Just keep breathing in through the nose. Exhaling out through the nose. You can take a nice sigh here if you want to. Relax through the neck. Just enjoy being at peace. And take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and slowly stretch out those shoulders and that chest. If it's been working very hard today, you just want to take it easy. And then relax the hands back into your child's pose. Take an inhale into a tabletop. Knees directly underneath the hips and hands are directly underneath the shoulders, nice straight line, supporting the lower back. We're going to do some cats and cows. Inhale, taking the chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take the chin to the chest. Stretching out through the navel. You really just want to think about creating space between the vertebrae, moving through the spine. So we're going to move through some vinyasas. We're just going to keep the knees down and just do a nice basic vinyasa. Take an inhale, shoulders over the fingers, drop down. It's kind of like a nice gentle press up. Take it back into your child's pose. Take an inhale, go back, shoulders over the fingers. Inhale, coming up into your cobra. Press the hips down towards the floor. And then take the hips back towards the heels. Take an inhale here, stretching out those fingers. Back into your tabletop. Take the right hand up and then weave it underneath the left arm, left hand up to the ceiling. You can hold it up there, or you can stretch those fingers towards the right hip to open up more into the shoulders and into the chest. Relaxing all the way through the neck. Keep your gaze neutral. Hips straight, try not to lift up in that left hip. Pressing into the left hand, right arm up towards the ceiling, back into tabletop. Inhale, left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, sweep it underneath the right hand up to the ceiling. You can hold it there. We can weave that hand underneath that left hip, opening up into the right shoulder. Remember to keep breathing here, nice deep breaths. Inhale, left hand up and then back into your tabletop. Tuck those toes under. We're going to move into a downward dog. This is a great stretch, especially if you've been working legs. You want to stretch out into the hamstrings. Press those palms, lift the fingers up towards the ceiling. It's going to give you a nice idea as to how hard your shoulders should be working over here right now. Bring the right leg forward. Inhale, sweep the hands up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers, biceps by the ears. Open up that chest. Right hand down towards the floor, left hand up towards the ceiling. Inhale, both hands up. Press forward with the hips. Frame that right foot. Take it all the way back into plank. Move through a nice vinyasa. This is called a chaturanga. It just means I'm leaving the knees off the floor, so you can keep it to a nice basic vinyasa that we were doing early on. Left foot comes forward. Inhale, sweep the hands up towards the ceiling. And exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes up towards the ceiling. Keep the right hip facing forward. Try not to jut it out. Open up through the chest again. Frame that left foot. Take it all the way back into your vinyasa. Keep it nice and slow, nice and gentle. Take it back into your downward dog. Inhale, let's bring the right leg up to the ceiling. Bring it all the way forward. We're coming back into that low lunge. Left knee on the floor. Left arm is in front of that chest. Stretch out into the shoulders. And then opening up into the triceps. This is me telling the guy off for walking in front of my camera on his phone, not working out. Take that foot all the way back and move through your vinyasa. Inhale into your cobra. And exhale, come back into your downward dog. Inhale, bring that left leg up. Just go as high as you can. Don't worry about how high I've gone or how high you're going. This is not about comparing. It's just about working through the body into that tricep stretch. I love this stretch. Frame that left foot. Come back into your plank. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, coming back into your downward dog. Let's take a nice deep breath in over here. Enjoy this posture. And then sink back down into your child's pose. You can come into this pose whenever you want and for how long you want to be in that position for. We're going to inhale, come back into your tabletop. Take those legs back into plank and then slowly lower yourself down onto your belly. Try not to flop onto the belly, which is very common. Take the right hand out and then bring that left foot behind the right knee. And just lie on the right side of your body. If you want a deeper stretch, especially into the shoulders, into the chest, then just bend that arm into a 90 degree. If you keep it straight, then it works more into the biceps. Press that left hand down onto the floor in front of you. Sliding back onto your belly, you're going to take the right arm out ahead of us and then bring that left arm underneath, quite similar to what we did earlier, but this time we're flat on our bellies. So left hand is facing up to the ceiling. You are completely relaxed on the side of your face, gazing towards the right elbow. Relaxing in this posture. Left arm comes out, stretching into the bicep, and then if you want to change it up, bend that arm into a 90 degree angle. So keep pressing into that right palm just to slide yourself over to the side of the body, the left side of the body. And then coming back into your bellies, left hand is extended, right arm is sliding under. So you want to try and keep those shoulders facing forward. Try not to lift them up too much. Both hips are facing forward, of course. And the neck is completely relaxed. We're now going to roll onto our backs. Best ever. Bring those knees into the chest. So your backs might be feeling a little bit achy in this posture. It's a good stretch into the lumbars. Bring the knees over to the right hand side and gaze over the left shoulder. So both shoulder blades should be on the floor. If not, don't worry, at least you know what to do for next time. We're going to inhale and then start to bring the knees back into the chest. And then take them over to the left hand side, gazing over that right shoulder. Both shoulder blades resting on the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing both knees back into the chest. Tuck that nose between the knees. Give yourselves a nice big hug. It's almost like a pat on the back for doing so well in your session. Good job, everyone. Palms facing upwards, opening up into the collarbones. This is your Shavasana. You can lie here for as long as you want. So anyone can do this. It's great if you've been driving or sitting for long periods of time. Enjoy it and take your time if you're a newbie or even an intermediate yogi. Rewind, pause, and keep going. It's similar to how we should look at life. So remember to look after your body. It's a beautiful creation that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you so much for joining me. Cheers.